Don't sound so depressed about it, dog. God.
I'm just tired.
I can tell.
Okay.
You know we're recording, right?
Oh, no, I didn't. You didn't tell me that we started.
We're on. We're live. We're back.
Okay. Hey, guys.
Why are you so quiet?
I'm not.
Hi, guys.
I'm not any quieter than
It's
usual.
Beanie.
Hey, guys. It's Beanie.
Welcome back. Finally doing the Spiderman episode. A month later.
A month late. It hasn't been a month.
Close enough. Close enough. But before we get into that, we got other things to talk about.
What are we talking about?
The fact that Betty White died last year.
Yeah, true.
R.I.P. One of the goats.
Yes. Yeah. Sad day.
Sad day. Of course, it was on the last day of the year, too. Very depressing.
Very depressing. I was kind of hoping she'd make it to 100.
You know, I saw it. I thought it was a joke. I'm not even going to lie. I thought they were lying.
Well, I didn't see it. You told me.
Yeah, I told you.
Honestly, I was like, what?
Then I looked up. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
She's really gone.
You were
And it's weird because I'm going to say it was a clip from Stiff Socks podcast.
Oh, okay.
You know, Trevor Wallace.
Yeah.
Dude, that did like the when Kyle gets his first job and is that monster. Yeah, you know, it's that guy's podcast and his friends. And they were talking about Betty White's news from when she was younger. That's why I brought it up.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Anyways, that's why I brought it up. And it has.
Yeah.
And no, it was weird because like I saw it like a few days beforehand. You know.
Right.
Then she ends up passing away. It's like, damn.
That's sad.
It is sad. So, R.I.P. Betty White.
Yes, rest in peace.
One of my favorite things she's ever done was the Snickers commercial.
It was great.
It's one of my favorites.
One of my favorite movies that she was in was The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds.
I was going to say Lake Placid.
I mean, she was great in that too, but I just loved her in The Proposal.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
Oh, it was just so great.
Yeah.
And she was great in it.
Ugh. Literally everyone loved her. You know what? She should have outlived the Queen of England. I don't care. Fight everyone. Me. Fight me. Yeah. So sad.
It was sad.
R.I.P. Betty White. We miss you.
Yep. There's a void.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to die now. Anyways, moving on from that really sad news. What else do we have?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right, because I didn't talk to you about what I was going to talk about first.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because it's a surprise.
Okay.
Anyways, so who do we have joining the MCU now officially?
Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
Mr. Reeves.
Mr. Reeves. But we don't know who he's going to be. It hasn't been, I guess, released or decided yet.
Yeah.
But I am stoked that we finally got him into the MCU, you know?
It's going to be amazing.
Hopefully he has a longevity in it, you know, like he shows up in multiple movies. It's not just like, you know, a handful, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's not just like a one-off.
Yeah.
But who else do we have joining us in the MCU?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Norman Reedus.
Oh, yes.
Daryl.
Yes, that's right.
And you know what?
Who's he supposed to be?
He's going to be Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm excited.
That'd be awesome.
I'm not sure which Ghost Rider he's going to be, but he's going to be there and he's going to be one of them. But this is not the first Marvel movie he's been in.
What else was he in?
He was in Blade 2.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen
seen that one yet, but he's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you know what? I would say a young Norman Reedus, but he pretty much looks the same as he did then. So it's... Yeah. It is what it is. But I'm excited. We got those two, you know, locked in.
Right.
I'm excited as fuck. Like, I can't wait. And I was pretty sure I saw an article where it was confirmed, but I guess not, because I was looking up before the podcast, before we started.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, is that Kevin Feige...
Yeah.
I was going to correct me on that. Alright, so Kevin Feige, the big man at Marvel, wants Henry Cavill to be Captain British.
Really?
Yes. From what I've seen, he's trying to get him to switch from Warner Brothers over, like from DC and Warner Brothers over to Marvel. Huh. I'm hoping he does it. I'd love to see him as Captain British.
That could be amazing.
Right? Because then, like, I would assume he would probably interact a lot with Kit Harington's
Okay.
character, the Black Knight.
True.
And maybe Blade as well. You know,
Maybe,
who knows?
yeah.
But I'm just stoked. I'm so stoked.
Sounds like the future is looking up.
It's
Marvel.
looking bright, yes. I can't wait. So many great things. A lot of possibilities, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm still just like, so giddy over the fact that Blade was in Eternals.
Oh, yes.
Like, it gets me so excited to think about it every time. Like, if I'm down, I'll just think about Marvel, then I'll think about that one thing. It's like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
We got Blade back.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good.
Great.
Do I have anything else Marvel? I don't think so. I think that's all I got right now for other Marvel news.
Got it.
What did you get for Christmas?
Lots of stuff. Not really lots of stuff, but stuff.
Marvel.
Didn't we talk about this on the last?
I don't recall, but I'm bringing it back up.
Did we do a podcast after Christmas?
I think we did right before.
Oh, okay. Well, no, don't even.
Don't even what?
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't do it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Yes.
Which I am having fun playing. I don't get to play it often because I'm always tired. But
I feel it.
But when I do play it, it's fun.
I've gotten to watch you play it a few times. It looks hella fun. I've yet to,
I just
see what the PlayStation, go in the living room and play it.
No, you're not going to put it in the living room.
Yeah, I won't play it on the big ass TV.
This TV is plenty big enough.
No, it's not. This is like 48. I'm going to play it on the 82
inch.
But
I'm saying, then you have to bring it all the way back in here.
It's not that hard.
And
All I need is the power cable.
And also, you're going to have to climb behind the big TV to plug it in.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I got this. I know what I'm doing, woman.
No sense.
But anyway, so yeah, Guardians.
Yes. It's fun. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I like the banter between, like, Rocket and, well, it's just basically Rocket.
Yeah, giving everybody shit.
Giving everybody shit, but
yeah.
I love it. Like, like, even though the characters are slightly, like, they don't
different.
really look... They look slightly different from the movie, obviously.
I like Rocket's goatee, man.
Yeah,
I feel like he needs a goatee in the movie. And
yeah.
I like the design for Star-Lord. I like his
I like it too.
design. It looks cool.
I
like his jacket. His jacket looks way cooler.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I kind of want one.
But no, like, it's fun. It's fun so far.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited to
I can't wait to play it
more
too.
And, yep.
Oh, I need to start playing Marvel Avengers.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Fuck.
You do.
Yeah. Anyways, so I guess since that's all the outside Marvel news besides Spider-Man Homecoming, or wait, No Way Home, there's too many Spider-Mans.
There's a lot of Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home, which was phenomenal. Amazing. But before we get into like starting stuff, just stuff I want to talk about. So, one of the best things about Spider-Man No Way Home is it was so popular. It got Andrew Garfield possibly another Spider-Man movie along with Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
They are possibly getting more Spider-Man movies.
Anything, definitely Andrew Garfield because he's, from what I've read, he's still younger. But I don't think they're gonna go with another Tobey Maguire.
No, they will. They will.
I don't think so.
Yeah, imagine the money they're gonna fucking miss out on.
Yeah, but
technology, the money.
Yeah,
oh my god, they can make it so easier compared to last time.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we'll definitely get another Andrew Garfield one.
I think we'll get another Tobey Maguire.
Because
older, a more gruffer Spider-Man.
Maybe.
People like that, like the Wolverine movie.
Yeah, maybe.
He was older and more gruffer and stuff. It was great and did really well in the box office. So give us something like that with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Which, that reminds me, I saw a meme. I don't remember if I sent it to you. But it was like Spider-Man and Iron Man, like Tobey Maguire's. And it's like, I'm the first Marvel movie now, like the first MCU movie. Which is facts. It's facts now. He is the first MCU movie now. True. I love it. I love it.
That is great.
But what else? So Sandman in No Way Home. Just a little tidbits, little facts I picked up. Okay. And the lizard guy, was it doctor, professor, whatever?
Yeah.
That turned himself into a lizard?
Yeah.
They weren't there for filming.
Oh, no?
No, that's all CGI.
Wow.
But they did want to, but it was just like a timing thing.
Yeah.
But they were able to record their lines and stuff for the movies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, which is cool. I'm glad they were able to do that, even though they couldn't physically be there.
Right.
Which was great.
That is great.
Yeah. But yeah. You, I don't know where to go from here.
I don't know.
How about favorite part of the movie?
There was lots of favorite parts of the movie, but I don't know. Like, I just in general the whole movie.
Golly, you gotta pick one.
I can't.
Life
one.
or death. Pick one.
I can't.
If you don't pick one, you will die.
Well, then I guess I'm dying.
That's whack, dog.
Because I don't know. Like, it's been a hot minute since we've seen it, so I'm trying to remember back to a favorite part. I know my least favorite part.
What?
When Aunt May dies.
Aunt May.
Spoiler.
Golly. Oh, you're supposed to say that before. You ruined it. You ruined it. But yeah, Aunt May dying, that was hella sad.
That
was
my God. So sad.
I'll say probably my favorite part. I have two. One of them is when Daredevil showed up. I fucking knew it.
Yes.
I knew he's gonna be in it. I was so hyped. Like fucking Gavin Carter saw it the night before.
Yeah.
And they didn't say anything. And then we went and saw it after the movie. I texted him. I was like, "Fucking told you, Matt Murdock was there." Yeah, I love how he caught the brick that was thrown through the window.
That was a great part.
Yeah, before Peter could, he's like, "How could you do that?" He's like, "I'm a really good lawyer." Fuck yeah, you are.
Right.
The best. Speaking of Daredevil / Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, actor. I keep seeing rumors that the next thing he's probably going to show up in is She-Hulk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because She-Hulk is actually a
Mark
lawyer.
Ruffalo going to be in that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because Aiden
possibly.
was saying that he is. So
I think so. From the clip I've seen, I know he's going to be in at least maybe 1 or 2 episodes. It's just.
Oh, okay.
Screensaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might be in like 1 or 2 episodes of like flashbacks of how she became She-Hulk, and I think that's it. Huh. But I don't know if he's going to have a major role in it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when that comes out, I do believe that's the next Marvel property he's going to be in, which I'm excited for. I can't wait.
Nice.
So who was your favorite villain that showed up?
Obviously, Doc Ock.
Doc Ock was all. But can you really call him a villain?
No, because he's not really. But then again, can you really call Green Goblin a villain? Because it's kind of like.
Yeah, because he killed Aunt May.
Yeah,
he fucking killed Aunt May. I don't care what happens. He's a villain.
But he's also being taken over by it. You know?
But still,
he's not really a bad person. He's just. Yeah.
Oh, I just remember one of my other favorite scenes that I wasn't even going to mention.
What?
When they're at the Statue of Liberty and Doc Ock shows up and he has that moment with his Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "My boy, how have you been?" And Peter's like, "I've been trying to do better."
Yeah.
That's a callback to the second Tobey Maguire movie because he says the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, just so heartwarming. He's like, "Fuck yeah!"
There was a lot of emotions. Throughout this movie,
a lot of emotional damage.
Right, like you wanted to laugh and then cry
and
then
laugh again.
And then he'd be like shocked and then cry, and it was a very emotional movie.
I loved Endgame, and Endgame was fucking amazing. But I feel like No Way Home had a better emotional roller coaster than Endgame.
Definitely.
But yeah, so how does this movie start off?
Well, it starts off right where in
Far From Home
left off.
Yeah.
So it starts off with like everybody knowing who Peter is because
finding out
because of released who he is.
You know what?
What?
I think Gavin's last name's Beck.
Yeah.
Is he related to Mysterio?
Maybe.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyways.
But yeah, so it starts off with that, and it shows like MJ and a crowd of people, and they're like, "Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend?" You know,
and it's like obviously.
Yeah, and so he jumps down and grabs her, and then they fly off. Well, they swing off.
Yeah.
They end up like
on top of one of the bridges.
Top of a bridge, and then he's on a video chat with Ned.
Oh my god,
he's
fucking
like,
love Ned.
Dude. Like, I like that part. That part was funny.
Oh my god, imagine going through something like that IRL, just like having just like huge secrets and everyone fucking finding out.
Knows,
Oh my god, I just like mental explosion. Just don't even know how I would handle that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. Anyway, so they end up swinging back to Peter's house.
Yes.
Oh, and there's that great part where fucking Aunt May was trying to break up with Happy and stuff.
Oh, I know.
Oh, fucking poor Happy.
Poor Happy.
I feel so bad for Happy.
Yeah.
He's such a great guy.
He really is.
And he loses everyone.
I know.
Ugh. Anyways, and they're walking on Peter and MJ. They thought they were trying to have sex.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. That was
like,
great.
This isn't what, I thought it was.
And then, like, Peter's trying to hide it from Happy and his Aunt May as he's closing all the windows and trying to keep the TV off.
Yeah.
That
the world now knows who he is.
Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
And then it rolls into, like, police station scenes where they're questioning Peter and Aunt May, and I think Happy as well.
Yeah.
And MJ and Ned, they all get questioned.
Yep.
And, my God, Ned. The best worst friend ever, man. Can't keep his mouth shut.
Yes.
Freaking love Ned. Such a great character.
He is a great character. He's a great supporting character.
He is.
He's a great friend.
Yeah. My squeaky chair.
Yes, your squeaky chair. But yes, so like, it goes into like, basically, they're all trying to get into college. They're kind of like, trying to start over. They all want to go to college together, so they want to get into MIT.
Yeah.
But
before we get too far ahead, after it shows like the police station scene, it cuts back to the apartment.
Oh yeah.
And it just shows a walking cane.
Yep.
I lost my shit in theater. I was like, oh my god. Then Matt Murdock sits down. I was like, yes. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the people next to me didn't know who the fuck Daredevil was.
Probably not.
Yeah. Then it was also annoying because the one kept getting up and leaving and coming back.
Yeah.
It's like, stop. I'm trying to enjoy this 3-hour-long movie. I don't care if you have to pee.
Right.
But yeah, no, that was great. And when he catches the brick that's thrown through the window before Peter, I know,
it was great.
Oh my god, I ate that shit up. Like it was fucking honeycombs. Oh, so good.
So good.
Anyways, then go on to you.
Yeah, so they end up applying
to a bunch of different colleges.
But they really want to get into MIT.
Yeah.
But then they got obviously because
all of them.
Yeah, because obviously they know now that
he's
Peter Spider-Man, and that's kind of like, even though he's a good guy, it's kind of negative because he's had so much. There's been so much in the media and stuff about him.
Yeah.
And Jameson, it's his fault.
Oh, JJ.
But no, yeah. So they get rejected. And at that point, Peter's like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, so he
goes to
Doctor Strange for help.
Yeah.
And then it was funny because he's like, didn't you just call the board or whatever?
So they go and try to do the spell, and it gets out of hand because he kept kind of changing it as Doctor Strange was trying to cast it, and
it became
there's a little thing in that scene where Doctor Strange says, you changed like my spell like 5 times, but I think Peter changed it 6 different times.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was like a foreshadowing or like a reference to like the Sinister Six.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And everyone that came through.
Yep.
But anyway, so it's supposed to get out of hand, and Doctor Strange contains it.
Yes.
Right.
But at that point, rips open. Like,
yeah, and people start coming through, but they do not know yet.
Yes, they do not know yet.
Sorry, I had brain fart. I was thinking. So anyway, so they go and had the conversation about Peter, calling to appeal the denial.
Yep.
And he's like, "You didn't do that." And kicks him out pretty much.
Like,
it's like, fucking kids.
Right.
But to be fair, like, I didn't know you could do that. I'm almost 30.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, no one tells you can do that shit.
True.
It's weird.
That's all people that didn't go because they didn't know they could appeal.
Yeah, and possibly get back, get a chance to go in. And like, of course, fucking Doctor Strange knows that shit.
Oh, of course he does.
Anyway, so he ends up calling Flash.
Yes.
Because Flash just has this like kind of like a little pre-party before they go off to college.
Oh yeah,
with was it like the dean or someone from the college from MIT?
Yeah.
He calls Flash to ask if the person's still there, and he tells them no. And they pretty much make a deal that Peter will swing Flash Thompson to school for a whole month. It's like, that's weird.
It is weird.
Why would you want to do that?
Right. If he can help get him an interview with
or talk to her at least.
Admissions person.
You know what? I'm kind of bummed that's the only other time we see Flash in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's kind of like at a pivoting point as a character.
Right.
To kind of become a better character.
Yeah.
Like Steve from Stranger Things.
So true.
Like first season, Steve's just a giant dick.
Yep.
And near the end, he starts getting better.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like we're kind of like that with Flash.
Right.
So anyways, Flash tells Peter that she's on her way to the airport, and Peter takes off swinging to try to catch up with her, and he does on, I don't know what bridge they're on. They're on a bridge. It's not like I don't think it's like the Brooklyn Bridge or Manhattan Bridge. I don't think it's one of the, really popular ones.
Right.
And it's funny because I don't know if you noticed it, but like when he lands and he like deactivates his suit, I hit my chest like, I don't know. His suit that he's wearing, like his dress suit, is all wrinkly.
Oh, I know.
I was like, holy shit, that is something that would happen.
Yeah, true that.
Anyway, so he ends up finding the car she's in and
basically trying to get an interview with her.
We're trying to ask for like MJ and Ned to get a second chance timing for him, just those two,
because it's not their fault.
And it's great because he seemed like a really fumbly job of it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You didn't practice that at all, did you?" He's like,
nope.
"No." And then in comes who?
In came Doc Ock.
Yes. Destroying bridge pretty much, and Peter reactivates. I'm gonna say reenactivate. I don't know. Fuck. Reactivates his suit and starts fighting Doc Ock.
Yes.
And it's pretty much like how he comes in. It's like the commercial. He's like, "Hello, Peter." And he fights. It's great. It's a good fight, actually.
Yes.
And then, so I like how they, so like near the end fight, and Doc Ock has Peter all wrapped up and stuff, and he finds out it's not like Toby's.
Yeah, he's like,
Peter. It's different. He's like, "You're not Peter." It's like, and he's just so confused. Like, yeah, I am. Who are you?
Right.
My favorite thing is that like Doc Ock like rips off his like the chest part of his suit and goes to like stab him, and Peter has a nanobot suit now.
Oh yeah.
So like his mask like fucking just like moves from his head down to his chest to fix his suit and protects him from being stabbed. Which I love that. That's a very Iron Man.
Pretty awesome.
Like throwback to Iron Man.
Yeah.
You know.
True.
And my favorite part about that, since it's a nano suit, it was able to attach to Doc Ock.
Oh yes.
And since it did that, Peter could control his arms, his octopus arms.
Yeah.
And he ends up saving the emissions person because she almost fell off the bridge. In the car and got hit by a train. Man, that's a double whammy.
That is
falling off a bridge and car and getting hit by a train is. It sounds pretty.
So at that
awful.
point, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do whatever I can to try to get you in because you
like
saved
all
my
of
life."
You.
All
and
of
he's
you
like,
in.
"No, just in pain, man." He's like, "No, all of you."
Yeah.
It's like, shit, man, just shove and take it.
Right.
Then he ends up he gets attacked by Green Goblin too, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Green Goblin comes in just drifting, throws his goblin bombs at Peter.
Yep.
Then where are we after that?
I don't know.
Because Peter has control over Doc Ock. Does he go back to Doctor Strange?
So, Doctor Strange teleported him back to
okay, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he teleports...
And then locks...
Doc Ock into a little, cage thing.
Yeah.
You know what I don't want to say my favorite thing, but, one thing I question is when Ned and MJ are there, too, and they're talking to Doc Ock.
Uh-huh.
And they ask him what his name is.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, Dr. Otto Octavius.
Yeah.
And they just laugh.
They all just start laughing.
Like it's a big joke.
Right.
But it's like, you literally have a fucking wizard named Doctor Strange, and his name is Doctor Strange.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here's the thing.
What?
That I just remembered.
What?
Old fact.
Okay.
So, second Spider-Man movie. When they're trying to come up with a name for Doc Ock.
Uh-huh.
At the Daily Bugle is Jameson and his assistant or whatever, and they're going through a list of names, and his assistant says Doctor Strange, and he's like, "No, there's already someone else with that name." So just a Doctor Strange in Tobey Maguire's universe that he just doesn't know.
Nice.
What if what if that Doctor Strange shows up in Doctor Strange 2?
I mean, that would be cool.
That would be insanely awesome.
It would be.
I feel like it'd be a missed opportunity if they didn't do that.
Right.
But anyway, so yeah, they question him about who he is and stuff, and they're now on a mission to hunt down everyone else that came through.
Yes.
And where are we going from there?
I don't know.
Do you ever know?
Not really. Basically, now they're trying to locate the rest of them, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then he goes after...
Sandman?
Yeah, right. Well, yeah. Is it Sandman or
Electro. He goes after Electro, but he ends up finding Sandman at the same time.
No, my favorite part about that scene is he had his phone taped to his chest.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, come on, man. You got all this tech, you do that? Like,
right.
Really? But yeah, so he's going after Electro because they find I don't know how they tracked him. I think it's some weird power searches or something.
Yeah.
And it's heading towards a military base. So he ends up getting out there looking for him, and you see just something moving in bushes and shit. Turns out it's Sandman.
Yes.
Fucking Sandman. I like Sandman. I like the actor who played him as well. He did a good job. And Peter and Sandman end up teaming up to take out Electro, who's from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Yep.
Which is dope. But he doesn't look as weird and nerdy as he did before.
Right.
He's sexy Jamie Foxx now.
He is. They're like, what happened to you?
Yeah. So anyways, they end up defeating him, and Peter uses the gauntlet thing Doctor Strange gave him to zap him to a cage.
Yeah.
And that freaks out Sandman, and he starts to kind of turn on him because he doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
So then fucking Peter zaps him as well.
Yep.
And now we're 3 out of 6 down.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We didn't mention Doctor Strange caught Lizard.
Oh, yes, he did. That's right.
So now we're 4 out of 6.
Yeah.
All we have left is
Green Goblin
and
I don't remember.
Someone else, man. So we have Doc Ock, Sandman, Electro, Lizard, Green Goblin.
I don't know if there was another person. I don't think there was.
I think the 6th was Venom.
Yeah, the 6th one is supposed to be Venom.
Yeah, and he was never there.
Yeah. Not yet, at least.
Yeah, not yet.
So there's only 5.
See, I'm trying to rack my brain to make sure that's right.
No, it is, because I remember saying, oh, Venom might be the 6th one, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, they catch him and they imp him all in there except for Venom.
Yeah.
And Peter and MJ and Nell are talking to them, and they figure out that they all got pulled out of their universes right before they died.
Right.
Yeah. And then Doctor Strange comes in with his little contained spell and is going to send them all back to where they were going to die. And Peter's like, nope, shit ain't going to happen.
Yeah, because Peter wants to do the right thing, and he wants to make sure that they go back to their universes and they don't die.
Yeah. But pump breaks real quick. Because there's something I want to talk about and something we did mention with Green Goblin. Okay. So Green Goblin ends up going to the homeless shelter that Aunt May volunteers at.
Yes.
And
because
she calls him
doesn't understand what's going on and where he is, and
right. And Peter goes there to kind of like pick him up to take him back. But before that happens, when he's in the alleyway and you see him like break his mask, and throw his suit in the trash. That's a really good throwback to Spider-Man himself. Like, I think it was they did in Spider-Man 2 or 3.
Yeah.
When Tobey throws away his costume.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
But that's also a callback to the comics where Spider-Man stopped being Spider-Man, where Peter stopped being Spider-Man, and he threw his costume away in a trash can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I caught that while we were watching it. It's like, oh my god.
Nice.
The callbacks. I love them. So yeah, he ends up going to pick up Green Goblin and take him to Doctor Strange's basement.
Sanctum.
Basement.
The Sanctum.
Well, they're already out of basements, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, then Doctor Strange is going to send them all back to die, and Peter and Doctor Strange find over the box that contains a spell.
Right. You gotta stop doing that. It's just gross.
Is it gross though?
Yes, it is.
I don't think so. It's just weak. And it's great because they end up going into the mirror world.
Right.
And fighting, and Spider-Man beats him with fucking math.
Yes.
That was so great. And it was a cool scene as well, you know, with like the trains and shit.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been cool if they would have done like a little homage to like Spider-Man 2 where Tobey like stops the train.
Oh,
they should have done something like that.
That would have been cool.
It would have. So anyways, Peter beats him and ends up trapping him in the mirror world because he takes his little ring stuff.
Yeah.
And Ned gets some
sling rings.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, it's like a sling ring or something like that.
I don't know.
Something
His
like
magic rings.
Yeah.
That he uses to open portals.
Yeah.
And Ned ends up getting them. So Peter ends up taking all the villains back to the safe house that he's staying at. It's Happy's safe house.
Yes, and also... okay, yes. That's what I was going to say.
And I really like this scene because it doesn't focus on villains as being villains. It focuses more on them being like scientists in like their respective fields and stuff. You know, you learn a little bit about them.
True.
Which I didn't catch, but you know, it's like all of them are fucking scientists or doctors of some kind.
Yes. I was trying to read this.
I'm about to say, you busy over there? Golly, lagging behind.
No,
I like that. Like Norman Osmond. Yes. Anyways, he's a scientist. Osborn. Yeah. Too many O's. Anyways, he is a scientist and he created like the formula that made him Green Goblin. And Doc Ock is obviously a doctor. And he created the arms and stuff that the like little protective thing fried out and the AI took over. And I just love that.
Right.
It was a fun little, I guess, scene where it shows Peter come up with all these ways to help them get better and get back to their original selves.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're at Happy's apartment.
Yeah.
Trying to work on a cure, which he cures...
Doc Ock. Yeah.
But then Green Goblin takes over Norman.
Yeah.
Before he can cure him, and then all hell breaks loose, basically.
Well, they had got to kind of like the cure for Electro,
mm-hmm.
which would drain off the electricity out of his body and stuff. And I think they had started making made the cure for Green Goblin, and I think they were working on the one for Sandman.
Yeah.
Or the Lizard. Someone. Yeah, and she said Green Goblin kind of shows back up and takes over Norman. And, like, throws a fucking screwball, you know?
Yep.
In the whole situation. And Peter senses it. It's a great point, like, where you see his spider sense.
Uh-huh.
But I almost forgot.
What?
An even better part, like, a really good scene. So I got backtrack real quick. Where Peter's trying to steal the, like, cube thing from Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange, like, knocks him out of his body, so he's like astral projecting out of his body.
Oh yes.
And he still can't get the cube.
Yep.
That's Peter Parker's spider sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's even canon in the comics. Like if he gets knocked out, his body will swing him back home.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like his spider sense is just really fucking OP.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, so yeah, he senses something's off, and it's Norman. Obviously, it's Green Goblin. And all hell breaks loose.
Yep.
Because he convinces Electro to take the thing off his chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Electro ends up stealing the like little arc reactor in his fabricator.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
And then a fight breaks out.
Yes, a big fight.
Yes. But I gotta say, I love how strong they made Green Goblin. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
He was giving Spider-Man the hands.
He was.
Like, he was literally punching him through walls and the floor.
Yep.
That was awesome. Then, like, I think, like, fucking the Lizard shows up and ends up fighting him as well. It's like, shit. And, like, he's going through the fucking ringer.
He is.
Yeah, and Aunt May's trying to escape with, like, the cure for Green Goblin, and she gets down to the lobby of the building, and,
and then sad stuff happens.
Yeah, sad stuff. She ends up dying via Green Goblin's glider.
Well, before she dies, Peter is, like, holding her.
Oh, yeah.
And what did she tell him?
I don't want to go into it, man. I didn't want to cry. I was going to gloss over this whole she dies.
But it's important. What did she tell him?
I don't know. You tell me.
With great power, there must also come great responsibility.
She said the line.
She said the line.
It's like, it took 3 movies, but they finally got it into...
Yep.
So yeah, like she gets hit by the glider. To be fair, I think anyone who got hit by that would probably instantly die. That shit looked rough as hell.
Yeah.
But to be fair, this is MCU, and they gotta have a one-liner left before they die.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Anyway, so
it bounces back to like the Sanctum, where Ned discovers that he can create portals.
No, they were at Ned's house.
Or were they at Ned's house? I thought they were at the Sanctum.
Nah.
Okay, so that he can use portals
after she dies.
He can create portals.
Yeah.
Using the sling ring.
Yeah.
Which is Doctor Strange.
Yeah, his portal rings.
Yeah.
Which
they are called sling rings.
It's just weird. I don't know. I'm iffy about name. I have been since Doctor Strange. Anyways, so yeah, he accidentally kind of like does the line thing, and MJ notices, and they freak out.
Yep.
Then they try to open a portal for Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Or Spider-Man, and they do it. Ned does it. It's like, holy shit. Ned's a magician. He's a wizard. Yeah, wizard Ned.
Right.
And in comes...
This point,
so they get the portal open.
Yep.
And in comes who?
Andrew Garfield.
Yes, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man.
At that point, that theater erupted.
Oh my god, it did. The theater went bonanza. And it was such a great scene between Andrew Garfield, MJ, and Ned.
Yeah.
Like... MJ was asking who he was. I love
Andrew Garfield so much, so...
I'm a Tobey Maguire guy myself.
I know, but I just love him, so...
he's getting another movie.
I know, I just love
I'm excited.
I guess, like, gentle he is as Spider-Man, you know, but yeah.
So yeah, then MJ's just questioning him himself, and like, she he like jumps up and grabs something he's sticking, and she tells him to crawl on it. He's like, I'm not gonna crawl on it.
Right? He's then, literally upside down.
Yeah. Then Ned's grandma comes in and asks if he can get the dust web.
Oh yeah.
The corner while he's up there.
The cobwebs.
Yes. Oh my god.
Which was so great.
It was.
Like it's okay. There's a guy walking on our ceiling. Just get the cobwebs for me.
You'll find up there as long as you get my dust and cobwebs out. That was great.
So basically...
So then they kind of like to chill about it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he's having like this giant nerd moment about like multiverses and all these like string theory and all this other stuff. Yeah. He's just nerding out about it. So they tried to open another portal for Peter.
Peter, yep.
And who comes out? Who comes out?
Tobey Maguire.
The best Spider-Man. Fight me, dog.
And the theater got even crazier. At that point, people were like kicking and shaking the theater and screaming and
I was
crying
so
probably. And
I was happy.
It was intense.
I was just so happy.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely. I was just like... holding back tears. I was like, oh my gosh.
Because the last Spider-Man came out, what, like 06?
Something like that.
07? Yeah. I don't know. It could
been a hot minute.
It's been so long. And I was just so happy to see Tobey Maguire back, you know? Fucking love him.
Yeah.
And then, like, he notices Andrew's fucking Spider-Man, and, they have, like, a little, like, web battle real quick.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Like, what?
then his grandma comes back in. It's like, tells him to clean it up.
So great.
Like, just that whole scene right there was perfect.
It was.
I loved it.
Because I was really wondering how they were going to, like, introduce characters, how the heck this was going to work.
Yeah. But there's a bunch of different ways they could have done that could work equally as well, you know?
Yeah. But I love that it was Ned and MJ that summoned them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think any other way would have been as fun, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they ended up figuring out and talking. Apparently, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was looking for that universe's Spider-Man, you know, since he had got there.
Yeah.
And apparently he sucks at it because he couldn't find them. So they talking to like Ned and MJ about like where it's like a special place like he goes just to be alone and stuff. And it's obviously
the school
like up on the roof from one of the opening scenes of the movie. Yeah, my bad. Excuse me. And they all go there. So like it shows like MJ and Ned like climbing up. Then, like, you just see fucking Peter and Andrew,
up at the top.
Both Peters up at the top, and they jump down. It just looks so fucking dope as they jump down.
It does.
Because, like, Peter doesn't know who they are at first. Like, is it an enemy? And Peter's really going through it because Aunt May just fucking died. Like, he is...
At that point, he was just
hurting.
Like... He was basically like, I don't care anymore.
It's like, I just want to be done.
Yeah, he's like, let's just do this spell now because I just want to be done.
But, Yeah, he was. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. My bad. Anyway, so, like, both Peters are talking to Peter.
Yeah.
This is so confusing. So, Tom Holland
Peter number 1, Peter number 2, Peter number 3.
Yeah, okay. No, Andrew and Toby are talking to Tom about, like, they know what he's going to do and how he feels and shit.
Yeah.
And, fucking Tobey Maguire drops the with great power comes great responsibility line on him. He's like, how the fuck do you know that? He's like, my Uncle Ben said that right before he died. And then, Andrew was telling him about how he couldn't save Gwen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But something awesome happens later. Anyways, so they all decide to go and, like, figure out how to cure their villains, you know?
Uh-huh.
Don't sound so bored, dog.
I'm not bored, I'm just tired.
I know.
But yeah,
So they end up going to, like, the school's, like, fucking science area.
Oh, yes,
and, making the cures and stuff, and I guess, fucking Andrew and Andrew and Tom, making more web blasts and stuff.
Oh yeah, I love the scene where they were like, your shoots out of your arms to Toby, and he's like, yours doesn't.
He's like, yours doesn't. Like,
no, like that was such a funny part because obviously there's
that was one of my favorite things about like the original Spider-Man trilogy is that like it was a natural thing, not like web blasters.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Which I like that better than like the web blasters.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had this great conversation about it. Then like Ned was talking. Who was it? Was it Toby or Andrew? They were talking to about their best friend. It was Toby asking about his best friend.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, my best friend died in my arms after he tried to kill me.
Yeah, it was.
And then that just gets really weird with
Ned is like,
his Peter.
Okay.
It's like, fuck. It's great though. It's funny.
It was funny.
So they end up coming up with all the cures for each villain and stuff. Well, they don't have to for Doc Ock because he's already been fixed. You know, he has the blocker from the AI. Wake up.
I'm sorry. I've told you I'm tired.
God, you're falling asleep.
I said I was tired, bro.
Dog, it's like 8:30.
I know, but I've been up since 6.
It's 8:23. It's not 8:30.
I'm trying.
That old people lifestyle.
Okay.
Do I have to like pinch you?
No.
Anyways, so yeah, they make all the cures for villains except for Doc Ock because he's been fixed. And they come up with a plan.
Yeah.
And fucking was it? Yeah, it was Tom Holland Spider-Man ends up FaceTiming Jameson.
Oh yes.
And pretty much tells them where he's going to be.
Yep.
The villains through like Jameson's fucking news online thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Like,
yeah, you know what I can relate really close to it's almost like Alexis Jones's new shit he did on YouTube and stuff.
I don't know who that is.
The dude that's like putting chemicals in the water to make the frogs gay.
I don't know who that is.
I've shown you this because it's fucking hilarious. He's fucking batshit crazy.
Oh, okay.
But Jameson's nowhere near that level.
Right.
But he's just far enough out there.
He is. I love that he's literally in all of the Spider-Mans, though.
Is he in Andrew Garfield?
Is he in it?
I don't think so. I don't know. I never really watched those ones.
Oh, no, he wasn't, because wasn't it like...
He was in he was in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Mans.
Yes.
But I don't think he was in Andrew Garfield's.
Okay.
To be fair, man, I wasn't ready for a new Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire was my Spider-Man, so I was like, I won't even... You know.
I liked The Amazing Spider-Man, but yeah.
Well, we're getting some more Amazing Spider-Mans.
I know.
Anyways, so they come up with a plan to fight them at the Statue of Liberty. The brand new and improved Statue of Liberty with the Captain America shield.
Yes. Oh, Lord.
But
they did not need that.
Why not?
I don't know. Imagine if they really did something like that.
I would be down for that.
I'm sure you would.
I would.
But yeah.
Anyways, so they set up to, fight them. They have, like, Ned and MJ, like, at the school still. And,
that's right.
They have the, like, little cube thing with them. And the villains end up showing up.
Yes. And
oh, wait, before we even show up, man, we gotta talk about the great conversations they had.
Oh.
Like, where they're, like, Tobey Maguire's, like, stretching beforehand.
Oh, yes, because they're old now.
Yes, like, he's, like, I have back problems.
Back problems, and then so,
Andrew Garfield's
Spider-Man
is
popping his back for him, and...
It's like, I felt that in my soul. It's like, fuck.
I feel that.
Then, like, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was just getting down on him.
I just love this.
And, what they were talking about, like, the craziest villains they've ever fought.
Oh, yeah.
And, Toby was like, oh, I fought just, like, Black Goo from space, which was a Venom. It was symbiote.
Yes.
Which was cool.
It was cool.
Kind of reference back to that. And then, Tom Holland's Spider-Man was like, oh, I fought an alien too on Earth and in space. It's like, what the fuck?
That's
and
funny.
then Andrew was just over there, like, all about that. I was like, a Russian dude in like a rhino suit. It's like, I'm not even that cool. I'm lame.
Right.
And so it's like, no, you're amazing. It's like,
you're amazing. And then amazing.
Like, come on, yeah, the amazing Spider-Man.
You're amazing. I just loved all the humor in it.
Yeah, and the
like such a good balance of like humor and sadness and.
I feel like there should have been more like nerdy like conversations between three Peters, and they didn't do the
pointing.
Yes, why the fuck not?
They had one job and they didn't do it.
Exactly. No, they had 2 jobs and they didn't do it. I'll tell you the second one later.
Okay.
So yeah, it is great.
Right.
And then that's where the conversation about the risks.
Oh yeah.
Thing really goes out and they're asking like, is it natural? Do you make it?
Do you make it?
He's like, it's like breathing. I just do it, you know?
Right.
Then they were talking about like, do you ever get like web blocks? Like, yeah, I had like an external crisis, like a mental crisis. It's like shit.
That's crazy.
It is, but it was great.
It was.
Then the villains show up.
Yes. The villains show up. Because they always show up.
They always show up. Why can't they just chill out and be nice, dog?
Yep.
Golly. They need Uncle Bens in their lives.
They do.
Anyway, so, they show up and try and get the cube. That way they don't get sent back or anything. Yeah. And the plan was to, like, swing through a portal to, like, MJ and Ned, and they close it. But,
he couldn't close
it. He couldn't close it. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Plot, that's why.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Bro.
It's getting stronger, man. It's getting stronger.
Getting more annoying.
You'll live.
Yes.
So I felt like I had burp again, but it wasn't coming. Anyway, so it is great because they all am trying to fight him at first, and it's not going well.
Yeah, they realize that like, hey, we need to work together. Yeah.
But no, it was just fine because like I think like 2 of them they all am running into each other as they're swinging. It's like fuck.
Oh yeah.
Then they get the really cool all in sync web swinging, you know, all together. Yep. Oh my god, I wish Stanley would have been alive to see that. He would have. I feel like he would have loved that. Like he would have been so happy.
I know, it's
like,
sad.
I feel like that would have been like the pinnacle for him.
Yeah.
Since like Spider-Man was a character he created, but like Marvel's like, no, we don't want it. It's stupid. Right. And now here we are with Spider-Man. Yes. Cost $2 million to make, but made like over $1 billion.
$1 billion, yeah.
Yes. So like he deserved to see that.
It costed $200 million to make.
Did I say $2 million?
Yeah.
I bet $200 million.
$200 million to make.
That's a big difference.
It is a very large difference. If it was only $2 million to make, I guarantee you it wouldn't have been anywhere near what it was.
It still would have been good. I still would have went back
obviously.
To see it.
I would have went to made it if somebody just would have made it for a YouTube video.
Exactly.
As long as those 3 are in it, it's fine.
Yeah. One second.
Yeah.
We're still going. Sorry.
So
my laptop.
But $200 million to make
over $1 billion.
Made over $1 billion. Obviously, he's gonna make more.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gonna keep making more.
Yeah. I really wish he would have been here for that.
I know.
You know what? Oh my god, I just had a really depressing thought.
What?
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Imagine you took Betty White on the premiere date for that.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
But why?
Why?
Like, they've never been linked together. Like, why would he?
Because they would have been the cutest couple ever. That's why?
Yeah.
Oh, man, my heart hurts. I feel like I might die, dog. Fuck. Yeah. Just from that sad thought. Anyway, so yeah, they're synced up, swinging together. I fucking loved it. So, the first film they end up curing is Sandman.
Yes.
Which was great. I'm glad. Sandman is really a...
And isn't Doc Ock there helping them?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, Electro, like, blasts him out of the apartment.
Oh, yes, that's beforehand. Right. That's right.
And he just doesn't show up. It's like,
where are you?
I don't know, maybe he got knocked out. Maybe I got knocked out for a few hours, because, you know, shit happens. So, yeah, I was saying, Sandman, he's a good character. He's a decent person. Even though he's a villain, like, movie-wise.
Right.
I'm not too sure how his comic book counter is. But, like, throughout the movies, you see that he's not really a bad person. He's trying to do the right thing, you know?
Yes,
like his daughter had cancer and he was just trying to get money and stuff for them.
He's one of my favorite, like, besides Doc Ock, he's definitely one of my favorite villains.
Didn't you find out that, was he the one that actually shot Uncle Ben? Or was it was
his partner that shot him. But, yeah, like, he was working with him. So... Yeah, that was such a gut-wrenching thing.
Yeah, the thing was, like, Uncle Ben was just trying to talk to him, and like he was listening, and the dude's partner shot him. Oh my god!
Yeah,
I'm going to fucking cry. No, so you won't get this reference, but like that scene right there with Uncle Ben and Sandman, like where he's just trying to talk to him and shit, really reminds me of Uncle Iroh from Avatar: Last Airbender.
Nice.
Anyways, moving on. So they end up carrying Sandman, and he's like inside Statue of Liberty, just trying to stay safe. The next person they get is they end up finding is it Electro or Lizard?
I don't remember.
I think Electro attacks him, but the next one they end up getting to cure is Cure. I feel like I'm saying that weird. Yeah, is Lizard. He's the second one that ends up getting to Ando and turning back to human. Then when they finally get to Electro, one of my favorite like little Easter egg drops in that is they end up giving him to Ando and he goes back to pretty much being, you know, a regular guy.
Yeah.
And he's talking to his Peter.
Oh yeah.
And he finds out that it is a white kid from. Where did he say, like, Queens or the Bronx or something like that? He's like, I thought you'd be a black kid because I was helping, like, poor people and everyone else out.
Right.
Which is kind of like a great little nod to
Miles Morales.
Yes. So I'm hoping that somewhere in the future he pops up.
Yes, hopefully.
I don't know.
Yes.
I gotta look into some actors who I'd love to see.
I really want to live action Miles Morales.
Right.
Like, I love Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, so.
Like, if Michael B. Jordan wasn't already Killmonger, I would say make him Miles, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, I feel like he might be a little too built.
Yeah, definitely. Miles is definitely more skinny.
Yeah, he's a bit skinnier, more.
There's a character on a show I watch, I'd have to show you the character.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could probably play Miles.
He might be a little too old now, but the kid from Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely too old now.
Yeah, but he would have been good. He would have been great. He was also in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I know.
I loved him in The Walking Dead, and they killed him off. I was so flipping mad.
Yeah.
Gotta get my drink on. Anyways, so yeah, I really loved that little conversation. He's like, I thought you'd be black. It's like, surprise. And that right there is also a great kind of like throwback to Stan Lee, where he's talking about Spider-Man, and how Spider-Man is such a great character because he could literally be anyone. Doesn't matter, like he could be like white, black, Asian. Doesn't matter. You don't know because he's all covered. You can't see, so he could be anyone.
Yep.
You know, and Electro thinking, oh, he's a black kid really shows that, you know, like thinking, oh, he's probably like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm doing a bad job of explaining, you know?
No, you're not. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look this up, but no, you're not.
Anyways, that is a great kind of like homage to Stan Lee and how he felt about Spider-Man.
Right.
So I think Green Goblin's the only villain left to, you know, cure.
Of course it came down to him being the last one. Well, yeah,
because he killed Aunt May.
Yeah. The final showdown.
Right, that's getting better. Golly. So it ends up Green Goblin fighting Tom Holland and Spider-Man. I gotta burp again, man.
Lordy.
I should have just got Amp instead, man. Fuck. So Peter ends up fighting him and beating him, and he picks up his glider and is going to like stab him.
This guy. His name is Alexander Gary.
He was also on?
Well, he's on Young and the Restless, but he was also on. He's also on Grey's Anatomy. He plays Miranda's son. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, he's tall, he's lanky, he kind of looks like him. I feel like he's a good actor. I feel like he could probably play.
Anyway, so Tom Holland's father is about to run Green Goblin through with his glider. And what happens?
Shoot, I don't remember.
Why doesn't he? Did you fall asleep during this movie too?
No, I did not.
Are they falling asleep during movies?
I did not. He doesn't because he realizes he doesn't want to kill him, right?
No, fucking wrong, man.
I don't know.
Tobey Maguire stops him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Then Hobgoblin just, like, fucking shanks him in the back.
Yeah, that's right.
Or Green Goblin, I said Hobgoblin. Yeah. So, yeah, he ends up getting stabbed in the back, and, Peter realizes he's doing something wrong, you know?
Yep.
Then, Andrew Garfield shows up and helps Tom.
And I was sad because I thought, for a second, I thought they were killing him off.
I did too.
I thought they were killing off Toby.
I was about to leave. I was about to leave, man. Like, fuck this shit. I don't need it.
No.
But after he stabs Toby, fucking Tom Holland, Spider-Man, stabs him with the antidote and cures him.
Yeah.
Then Andrew shows up and helps Toby up. He's like, don't worry, I've been stabbed before. It's like, goddamn, Peter, calm down.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't fucking mention, we skipped an important, like, step in this whole fight.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange shows back up.
Oh, yes, he does.
Yeah, he shows back up because, MJ and Ned couldn't close the portal and they on Statue of Liberty, and they, open a portal, but accidentally opens the portal to let Doctor Strange out of the mirror world.
So he is back.
And he pops back up, he's like, did you just open that? He's like, yeah. He's like, okay. And he just takes the rings and goes.
Because, like, it took him a lot of training to use the rings.
But here's the thing. It wasn't about what was in here. It was a mindset he had.
I know, but
I feel like I tapped your forehead a little too hard. My bad.
What I'm saying is it took him a minute, and it didn't take Ned a minute, so he was impressed.
Yeah, but I feel like the reason it didn't take Ned as long is because he was more open.
Stop, yes.
I want to tap your head. Let me tap it. Anyways, he was more open to the idea of it, you know, because of, like, his grandma and stuff saying, like, they had magic in their family. Yeah, you know?
No,
I get that. It was there.
I get that, but he was impressed because it did take him some training to get it, and Ned got it.
Way too long, too.
Yeah, and Ned got it, like, right? He's like, oh, okay.
Then he takes, like, the cube and he's going to, like, send everyone back. But then MJ convinced him that, no, their plan's working. Yeah. They're fixing them, you know?
They're curing them.
Yeah. Anyways, and we also skipped another thing before the fight ends. And that's Andrew Garfield's redemption.
Yes, his redemption.
His redemption arc.
He saves MJ as she's falling. Which
I
was also terrified.
Yeah.
Because I thought she was going to die. Yeah. Of course she wasn't going to die. But
of course not.
But I was still terrified. I was like, no.
Yeah, and he ends up saving her, which is... It was a great scene because he was able to redeem himself. Yeah. And, like, it shows. It wasn't just, like, an off... scene, you know, like where he saves her, then goes straight back. Like, you can see the emotion, you know. Yeah. So it was great. I loved it.
It was great.
Alright, so back to where the fights ended. I know, just point. So you got to. Anyways, so the fights ended and they've cured everyone. Yep. And as the fight's going on, Doctor Strange trying to keep the universes from the multiverses from colliding. Yeah. And you can see them ripping open. And I don't know if you noticed, but in one of the rips, you can see the Rhino. Oh. But it wasn't Andrew Garfield's Rhino.
Who was it?
I don't know. It's a different multiverse Rhino.
Oh. Wow.
And there's another Easter egg in that, but I missed it, so I'm not sure what it was. So, after they end up being on villains, Peter just goes up to Doctor Strange and tells him just to cast a spell to make everyone on Earth forget who he is. Yeah. Yeah. So, that means literally everyone, like, all the Avengers, Doctor Strange, everyone. Yeah. So he ends up casting the spell.
Yeah. And sadly...
Yep. Everyone forgets.
Everybody forgets. They know that he's still Spider-Man.
Well, they know.
Well, they know there's still a Spider-Man.
They know that there's Spider-Man, but they don't know. Peter Parker.
They don't know who Spider-Man is.
Well, they don't know Peter either.
Yeah, they don't know Peter either.
It's that's he's right. Never met them.
Yeah, and basically, he just had to give up everyone for the greater good, you know?
Also, that's why he doesn't have his suit anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one knows him. Nobody knows him, so that means Friday doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, and Tony didn't make him the suits and stuff, and Friday didn't, make him the suits. So.
Well, no, Friday is the AI in the suits.
Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah. I meant Happy, but Happy didn't make the suits.
Well, Happy never made the suits. Happy's the wingman. So Happy doesn't know who he is either.
I didn't think
that's
about
why he made his own suit at the end.
I didn't think about that's why he didn't have a suit. But I like the suit at the end.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I like it.
So, in the movie, he ends up going to visit Aunt May's grave, right?
Yeah.
And Happy shows up next to him. And you think, oh, shit, did Doctor Strange, sneak in someone, But no.
Yeah. Sadly, he said, he asked him how he knew him, Aunt May, and he said through Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know who Spider-Man is.
Right. Well, was it through Spider-Man or through, her work at the kitchen,
He said through Spider-Man.
I don't recall. But so... Yeah, Happy doesn't know that was Aunt May's nephew.
Yeah.
So now he literally has no one. Then
Peter has no one.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Peter, he has no one.
Yeah. Oh, they meant Happy.
Well, Happy still has
no one either.
No, he has Pepper and
true.
Tony's daughter.
Yeah,
in his life.
Morgan.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So he still has them,
True.
I mean,
he does. And I guess the other War Machine and
Yeah.
True.
Who'd be a great combo? Fucking Scott and Happy.
Oh my god.
They'd be hilarious together.
They would.
Oh god.
They really would. But yeah.
But now, with that spell,
the
spell is that no one on Earth knows who Peter Parker is.
Right, but here's the thing though, did it specifically say Earth or did it say universe?
No, Earth. No one on Earth.
Okay.
It's no one on Earth knows who Peter Parker is.
Okay.
So that means anyone in space anyone that's not on Earth still remembers Peter. So that's Nick Fury, because he's still in space.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, all the Guardians, Thor. I feel like Thor needs to show up because he's going to be a great, emotional support character for Peter. Out of everyone, it needs to be Thor.
Yeah.
Especially with, his character development in, Infinity War and Endgame, how he went through all that depression and shit.
Yep.
I feel like he'd be great for Peter,
Does Doctor Strange still know or no? No.
No, Doctor Strange doesn't know.
Okay. So does he know he even casted a spell?
No, because remember they mentioned that spell once before in the beginning of the movie, where they're talking about, remember that party?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because I assume Doctor Strange made so it wouldn't wipe his memory of the party.
True.
Or whatever they did.
Yeah.
So now no one on Earth knows him, but if they're not on Earth, it's possible that they still, remember him and shit. So I'm hoping that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's basically the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a tiny little bow on it.
Excellent.
It was good. It was
10 out of 10.
Yes, 10 out of 10.
Amazing. No disappointing parts.
They had so many characters and they did it right.
Yes, they did everything right, and there was nothing that I didn't not like.
Yeah,
and that's
I feel like they learned from the mistakes of Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah,
because there's so many characters in that, but it didn't land right. It wasn't good pacing.
Right.
But to be fair, a lot of characters, I feel like they had to, do quick backstories on, and that's what hindered it.
True.
But going into this one, everybody pretty much knows all the characters
now,
and their backstories.
So they don't have to be introduced.
Yeah.
We just know them.
Yeah.
Which gave them more time to do other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it gave them a lot of free time to play with it. Also, I don't think back then people wanted a 3-hour movie of Spider-Man. Now we want a 12-hour Spider-Man movie. Fuck, give it to us. We're ready.
Yeah.
So, what was the first bonus scene?
Oh my god, what was the first one? Was it the Venom one?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, it was Venom.
Okay, what about Venom?
Crap, wasn't he at the bar?
Yeah, he was at a bar in Mexico.
Bar in Mexico, yeah.
Somewhere, yeah. He's talking to the bartender, asking him all the questions about like the superheroes and shit. Right. And it was just funny. Like, so there's a man in like a tin suit that flies around. He just seems so fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
And he's also talking to Venom at the same time.
Yeah.
And he's just getting like a brief history of like all the Avengers and all the shit that's happened. But you know what?
What?
It would have been better if you would have met what's his name at the bar? Ant-Man's friend.
I don't know.
The one that talks all the time.
Oh, yeah, the Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been great if it was him.
Fuck, what's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Starts with an L. Luis,
yeah.
Yeah, if you would have met Luis at the bar and
great.
He did like a recap of the whole MCU.
Oh, yeah. That would have been great.
They should have done that, man. I don't know why they didn't. Wasted opportunity.
Right.
That's all I can say about that one.
But yeah, so then he like, once the spell goes through and everybody gets sent back to their own universes, he gets sent back. Because he technically
But here's the thing, guess what?
But he never went to New York.
Before we see it happen though.
Yeah.
Venom says, no, not again, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
So he kind of has a sense like Pierre did in Infinity War when he was getting dusted.
Yeah.
And they're like, we just got here and they end up just like phasing out back to their universe.
Yeah.
But a little piece of Venom stayed behind.
Yes. So
that means Venom, or part of Venom, is in the MCU.
Yep.
But also, so back to Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Remember when Venom was telling Eddie about like all the other symbiotes and like how they have like a connected conscious, pretty much. I do believe they also mentioned like even through multiverses.
Oh. Okay.
If I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I think. Even through like multiverse Venoms, like they're so connected in a weird way, which is cool shit.
That is cool.
But I can't wait to see Venom show up in the next Spider-Man movie.
It will be amazing.
It will.
I can't wait for the next Spider-Man movie. Period.
Which one?
Oh God, next one that's coming out.
Golly, oh man, next.
I don't care. Just the next one.
Next 10 years is gonna be great.
Golly. It is. It really is.
I can't wait. Anyway, so yeah, that happens.
And then there's a second bonus scene,
which is just a trailer for Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And,
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness. Which is great because I think it's like an extended trailer.
I feel like I talk about this on every podcast.
You do.
But it's because I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Because it has Scarlet Witch.
Yes, and she's like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange is one of my favorites, and I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great.
I cannot wait.
Me neither. It comes out in what, May?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's May. Because I was like, fuck, I thought it was coming out sooner than that.
Yeah.
So I
can wait, but I don't want to.
I can't, man. Fuck waiting, man. I want that shit now. I'm getting older, man. I'm not going to live forever, Marvel.
You are fine.
I'm going to die one day. God.
Right. But yeah. Excellent movie.
It was.
Amazing. Great bonus scenes. I don't even... I can't wait to watch it again.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know when that's going to be because who knows when it's going to come to a streaming service.
Probably, you mean Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I would probably give it another, it came out...
I mean, because it's going to be making money for a good minute at the theater.
I would probably say maybe March.
No.
It's going to be out theaters by then.
Yeah, but look how long it took No Way or the other one to come to streaming. It was a hot minute.
Yeah, but that's because they had a lawsuit thing with Sony. Yeah. That's why.
True. But yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be a hot minute. Because they're gonna keep that in the theaters probably as long as they can.
I'm gonna say probably around March or maybe
I'm gonna say July or August.
When Doctor Strange comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say July or August, honestly.
Now I'm gonna say
it usually takes 6 months to come to a streaming service.
I'm going to say before Doctor Strange comes out because Doctor Strange is probably going to happen right after that.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter for streaming services, though, because
but
came to theaters.
But people haven't seen Spider-Man yet, and they can't go to theater see it, and it's not on a streaming service. They're probably not going to want to see Doctor Strange.
Oh, they're still going to want to see Doctor Strange.
Anyways, I'm going to say it's probably going to be right before that, so people can watch it and get caught up.
Yeah.
True. Just like to argue so much.
No, I just know that it usually takes about 6 months for them to come to DVD or
didn't take that long for Shang-Chi?
Yeah, but that's because, like, everything was coming to HBO.
That came out on Disney Plus, dog.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, but they're not doing that now. They're not, because theaters are opening back up and stuff, they're not putting movies straight to streaming anymore, which kind of sucks. I mean, I'm glad theaters are opening back up and things are getting back to normal, but I also kind of just, like to stay home.
Whoa. I like to go out to movies on opening nights.
I like to stay home and watch it.
What a hoser. What a hoagie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm excited for that. Just...
Yeah.
I'm really excited for, like, the future of characters like Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this last episode. I think I might have. But... the chick who played Colleen in Iron Fist.
You mentioned it.
Well, I'm going to mention it again.
All right.
Was offered the role of Shang-Chi's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad. Oh, wait. Well, I'm glad the people that were cast in it were cast in it. I liked them all. Cast as his sister. Because she did a phenomenal job. Right.
I feel like the chick who played Colleen did an awesome job as well.
Yeah.
But the reason she did is because she wanted to hold out to play Colleen again, which... Oh my god, one of the most annoying things about the whole Netflix thing and Disney is, so it felt like they were setting up for the Dragon Sisters, which would have been Colleen and Misty Knight as a duo.
Oh, okay.
Which I was so fucking excited for. Like,
that would have been amazing.
Let's do this. Let's get this. I'm here for it. I'm ready for that shit. And it just did not happen. Because of contracts and all that. Hot mess.
Yeah.
But one thing I'm really excited for is to see how they bring the Punisher back into the MCU.
Yes, that was
because that's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
I just want to see how they do it. I really feel like they could have done it in No Way Home.
They could have.
Yeah, but they just didn't.
I feel like they just had so much going on, But they could have.
They could have.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was Spider-Man No Way Home. Dogs.
I don't know what the next one will be that we will talk about.
Spider-Man or maybe
the next podcast? Like, what's the next thing? Yeah.
Boba Fett.
Yeah, true.
Book of Fett.
Yeah, true.
We've already seen episode 1.
Some Book of Fett.
Yep. Book of Fett was good. I can't wait to talk about that.
But yeah.
What, like next week or something?
Another.
Yeah, next week.
Another time.
You mean what? Another month?
I can't help it if I work all the time.
I'm gonna get like a taser and just shock you awake. Make you pee on your bed. It's like, wake up.
Like, I'm trying.
Do or do not. There is no try. But so yeah, that's been the show.
Yeah, I hope you guys had a great New Year's.
Same.
New Year's Eve. Hopefully it was safe.
And y'all had fun. Didn't get too
drunk.
Fun.
Stay safe in the new year.
Oh yeah, man! Stick to your New Year's resolutions.
I'm not making any because.
You don't stick to them.
I don't stick to them, but also I don't even know when the last time was I made a resolution, to be honest. But like I feel like I've always just like, okay, this year I'm gonna hit the gym and I'm gonna do this and that, and then I just don't. I start off good, but I just don't. So I've decided that I'm no longer making resolutions. So I'm just gonna live my life.
I didn't make one this year. I was like,
yeah. I don't really know what. I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
What do you want to work on yourself?
I don't know because I feel like I'm in a good place right now. I mean, obviously, I want to.
No, I'm my 8 fingers.
Oh, yeah, I know. It was like
going through the blanket.
It's like gloves.
It was like that one morning I woke up and your fingers were just sticking out of the blanket.
Well, I can't help it that there's holes, bro. Anyways, I feel like, I don't know, like, I'm in a good place right now. I like where I live. I like my job.
Do you though, man? It's like -2 out.
I mean, I like where I like my apartment. How about that?
Yeah, I would like it in a warmer climate, please.
Well, there's
question
heater.
mark. There is heater.
Yeah.
Give that.
But no, like, I like my job, even though sometimes it's a lot. I like it.
They call you in, you ignore
them. So yeah, I don't really have anything that I want to work on. I mean, I guess get a gym membership, but you know.
Yeah. Get that. Like, hit the gym.
I don't know. Maybe work more on art.
That'd be dope.
Work more on art. Like, take more time out to do that because I don't. But yeah. Try to learn something new every day. Or every week at least. Just learn something new. Try to learn new skills. Like, there's a lot of things that I want to learn. Like, I want to learn all kinds of instruments, and it's going to be annoying.
That's expensive, guy.
Well, it kind of is, but kind of it isn't, really.
It kind of is.
Maybe, like, practice more, like, on my guitar. Like, you know, just, like, I don't know. Just,
goofball.
I want to learn as much knowledge as I can in this next year.
Yeah.
Learn as much as I possibly can about all kinds of things. So.
Learn more about Marvel.
Yeah. Get more knowledge, I guess.
Exactly.
That's what I want to work on.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You should work on your raging. I don't know. Nah. You should work on being, like, softer, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
If you're hard, you're hard.
You don't have to put up, like, a defensive wall and be defensive towards every single person that says anything that is slightly criticism towards you. Yeah, you put up this wall and then you immediately just, like, go off on them.
I do not.
You do. You should work on that.
Nah, I think what I'm going to work on is probably stream more. Because I haven't really streamed in the past year.
Yeah.
And I would like to do that more, you know?
Right.
But I don't know. I'm going to stream Guardians.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I can because the music in it. I don't know if it's copyright or not, you know?
True.
So I don't know how that'd fall under, like, fair use.
Streamed it on YouTube and so far nothing has happened.
True. But did you get to the part where, like, they played music and stuff?
I mean, they were playing music in the background.
But was it like music they made for the game?
Music, yeah.
Or was it like band music? Like
like I haven't come across any band music on the game yet.
They have.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe on the loading screen.
Oh no! Like when you're in the ship and stuff.
Oh.
And cutscenes.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I do because it was fucking dope. But yeah, stream more maybe, not maybe, but definitely work out more. Get back down in size.
Yeah.
Get stronger again, so when I pick stuff up, I don't feel like I'm going to pass out.
Yeah.
Be nice. It would be nice.
Yeah, you should work on being nice.
What is that?
Exactly.
Exactly. But yeah, so work out, stream more, you know.
Yeah.
Grow my empire that I neglect.
Maybe become a little more mature.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Yeah. Yeah, you are boring.
Says the one that just told me to get more mature.
Hey.
That's boring people stuff, dog. I'm going to make fart jokes and burp into a mic.
Yeah, I am not boring. Just so you know. I actually want to go out and adventure. You want to stay home all the time. I tried so many times to get you to go adventuring this summer here. And you didn't want to go.
I was tired.
How were you tired, bro? You weren't doing anything.
No, I was working at the time. Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, anyways, I'm not going to do this at the end.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I will tell you after.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in a headlock and make you pass out.
Yeah. But anyways, you know our socials, you know all that. Not our socials, but...
Social.
Not our socials.
You know our social security
our social
numbers.
medias.
You know our...
Yeah, you know our hashtags or whatever.
You know our links and stuff. If you don't, I'll do it this week. I'll get fucking LinkedIn shit set up. Yes. I still haven't done it.
Yes, do it.
I've been lagging on that so hard.
But it's been real. Hope you enjoyed our banter back and forth.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah,
it's not as fun as rockets. Golly.
Oh, yeah. He's great.
He is great. Anyways, skadoosh.
Peace.
I always feel like it's awkward because it takes me a second to get to the stop recording.
Yeah, well, now you're waiting.
Yeah, now I am. I'm doing it on purpose. Bye.